Hello everyone, I'm Drogetta and welcome back to a new episode of Pokémon XD. Last episode we witnessed the kidnapping of the professor, brought back our sister, and were tasked to pick up the machine part for the purify chamber at Gaeteon Port. And in this episode we're gonna do just that. We're gonna clear up Gaeteon Port and we're gonna bring the part back to the HQ lab. So let's just dive right in. Enjoy, sit back and relax. Okay, I guess this elderly woman is in love with Mr. Verich, the guy that is in charge of those two assistants which helped us against the wannabe Johnny Bravo last time. Good choice. I like them both. I think back when I played Pokemon Red for the first time, I think I had a Vileplume as well, but I'm not sure. That's like ages ago now. Hey. Emily and Acre. Acre is the mother of Emily. Of course she was. We were there. Verich assistant was there. Of course she was okay. Greetings Emily, greetings Acre. Right. Oh yeah, she's an author. She writes novels and stuff, but I'm not sure we are ever gonna see or read one of her novels in this game. I think it's just mentioned that she's an author. Right. That's a nice cruiser. I think that's the one that Mr. Verich owns. I'm not sure. Beautiful singing, even though we didn't hear anything. We just read it. Right, let's get to the part shop now. We need to pick that stuff up. Which we can't, because the owner and his grandson aren't there. Yeah, okay, I understand why this guy is not happy about this newbie being appointed the store clerk for the time being. Alright. He was a navigator, nice. Yes, Pokemon are very interesting indeed. Ooh. This guy is the dude who gives us the evolution items. And as I said in episode 1, I'm gonna go for Umbreon this time. it's my third favorite out of the 8 evolutions. First one is Jolteon, then it's Glaceon, and then Umbreon. And yeah. If you did the fight at the lab against the dude in the beginning, as I did last episode, you will still have a chance to evolve Umbreon in Gaeteon or your EV with the Moonshot or the Sunstone at Gaeteon Port, because there are quite some fights in this port. Well, 2 actually. That's not much, but there's 2. No, 3. 3 fights, not 2. But that's enough XP to level up. Right, as usual, talking to every NPC and checking every space for items, as you should. 3 items are always good. Alright, now let's go to the rotating bridges and talk to Per. Which is this dude right here. Greetings. Yep, we wanted. We met him there last episode. It's the guy who was in the same room as the doctor. We just were there, of course. Alright, let's go back. And then let's finish up Gaeteon Port after this. Yep, that's what we need. Thank you very much, Per. Thanks. Yeah, he was kidnapped, unfortunately. Well, he was right about this. There are Cypher again doing shady stuff. Right. In Gaeteon Port there are 2 Shadow Pokémon that you can get. The first one is this dude in the top right there. He has one. And then there's another trainer at the top of the lighthouse. If you want to call it a lighthouse. Right, let's go to the dude now. Let's try to catch a Shadow Pokémon. Which I believe is a Ladybug, but I'm not sure. We'll see. Yes, of course we need to battle. We need XP. We need to level. Greetings, Kyle. Yes. The Tailo and the Ladybug. The Ladybug is the Shadow Pokémon. Oh, I don't think we get to level 12 in this city. Seeing how much XP are still needed for Eevee to level up. Oh, the one hit, okay. I think Shadow Shed was an attack that removes status effects like paralyze, burn, poisoning. You will see me call the Shadow Pokémon a lot when we're trying to catch other Shadow Pokémon. When the opposing Pokémon are down to low HP. Just to not kill them and get the first try catch, hopefully. Should I call now? I think so, yeah. Yeah, it's best to call now. The bite will put it into the reds and then that's an easy catch. Yeah, as I said. Nice, nice. And I don't think you can use the Pokeball twice when you want to catch that, so you have to use it with one Pokemon and probably call the other or heal or whatever you want to do. But the heal will not go through as far as I know, so best just call, honestly. Alright, that makes 2 out of 85? Was it 85? I think 85 Shadow Pokemon are in this game. Gonna have to research again. Well, no, we did not just snag that Pokemon. No, we didn't. Just walk away in silence. Ignore it. Nice. Yeah, it's a cool cruiser, not gonna lie. Alright, let's go to the lighthouse now. There are quite some items in it. Well, 3, 4 maybe, but use for once. Right, one on the left here. Right. Let's go. Oh, I forgot this one. There's one on the right here as well that I conveniently forgot, so right, paralyze here is nice. Let's go up. On this floor there wasn't one, but there's a granny here complimenting us for not taking the elevator like everyone else. Oops. Yeah, there's one here. Awakening, nice. And this is the second to last floor. There's just this dude here, if I remember right. I don't know what that is called. What he just talked about. Oh my god. I do like this view, honestly. I like that they included that in the shot here. Right, and this is the woman that has the second Shadow Pokémon here in Gaeteon Port. It's a Poochyena. I think it's a Poochyena, but I'm not sure. Yes, Pokémon. Yes. Most of the time you'll see me defeat the regular Pokemon first to get rid of it, and then fight the Shadow Pokemon. Right. That's not a one hit. Wow. Okay. Yeah, okay, no. Gaeteon Port is not enough to level up Eevee to level 12 when you've done the fight at HQ lab already, so I recommend not doing the fight until you've got the part and the item, to be honest. Of course, if you don't do the fight at the lab, your Eevee would not have been level 11, just like mine is now. And then you would have been able to level up against the Kyle dude down and the Kylian right here. Yeah, we're gonna call here. The attacker will put it in the red, and hopefully, I hope it does a crit. Yes. Shadow hold. I don't. It does this one. Okay. So we wouldn't even be able to switch out Eevee and Teddiursa here. Alright, let's call again. But it doesn't really matter what you do when you've selected the Pokeball. Unless you focus on the Shadow Pokemon first, then you can just attack the other Pokemon. But I recommend just getting rid of the regular Pokemon and then doing the focus on the Shadow Pokemon. No, it wasn't too weak. We were just too strong. Yeah, it's a criminal organization, miss. Which you probably didn't know. Right, let's go down. We still have the right side of Gaeteon Port left, so the one shop in the center and the Krabby Club. No, we don't know. But we will now. He's gonna explain to us. For everyone new, this is the Poke Center, where you can heal your Pokemon and manage your party. And this is the shop, where you can buy stuff, sell stuff. Yeah. Let's heal first, because Poochyena and Ladybar are still low level. No, low HP. Right, thank you very much, miss. Let's talk to the rest of the dudes and dudettes here, and then it's off to one last fight in Gaeteon Port, and then we're gonna go back to Pokemon HQ lab. Right. Oh, There's another dude right here. Oh, he's talking about the PC. Nice. The PC is where we can manage our party, and I think back in the day you also had some potions in the item part of the PC, or in your personal storage. They gave them out for free, Nintendo Game Freak, back then. But nowadays I don't think you have that anymore. They just give them up with the Pokémon NPC helpers, I think. No, you're not getting a bonus. You can get a Premier Ball if you buy 10 Pokeballs, but that's it. Yeah, makes sense as you stock up then. Thank you very much. That's much appreciated, my guy. Pokeballs, potions, status, ailments. Hello and welcome. How can I help you? That's what you should say. Yeah, we're just gonna get some potions and status ailments. That's it. And I like to put that at 10 or 20. Usually. Or 5. Depending on how much money I have. Yep. Then we're gonna do 4 of the paralyze here. Instead of the awakening. And then we're gonna get 1 awakening. Nice. Right, thank you very much. See you next time. Let's go up. Oh, yo. Thank you very much. Yeah, you should enjoy your retirement, Granny. Okay, there's nobody else. Let's go. Yeah, alright. We already know that. I wouldn't actually call you cultured, you rowdy looking guy. Since when? Okay. And here's the third battle. The last one of Gaeteon Port. Yeah, I strongly recommend not doing the fight at the lab until after you've gotten the item for Espeon or Umbreon. If you're gonna go for the Thunder Fire or Water Stone, then it doesn't matter, but if you wanna have your Umbreon or your Espeon at level 11 already, then don't do the fight first. And wait until you've got the part. Okay. Alright, that's not good, but this fight is over anyway now, I would say. Yes. Okay, first one is down. And second one is down. Nice. Oh no. Of course it's gonna go in reverse mode there. At the end of the fight. Now when we have the next fight, we will have to do a call first to get it out of reverse mode. Because now we cannot even take it out of the battle. And it's gonna damage itself every single round. I guess. Yes, it is a surprise. And this guy's not paying attention. I mean, if this guy's talking every single second of his life there, then I wouldn't pay attention to, honestly. Maybe. Unless you're talking too much. Alright, let's go. Those are the magicians on the stage there. Okay, they're just throwing sticks up in the air, juggling them. Yeah, he's footing the bill all the time, and he's coming in and out with the cruiser out there, so... That's a crazy coincidence, honestly. Enjoy, man. Enjoy the food. Enjoy the money. And you can actually go down there and get an item. Was it a Pokeball? No, a Super Potion. Nice. Our first Super Potion. Now let's go up on the stage, talk to Resident Desert, then go up on the steps there. Talk to the other acts and then go up the other side, talk to the assistants, and then it's probably it, and we're gonna go back to the lab, I think. Oh no. I think there are two more guys. Another bar keeper for the VIP section, and then there's a dude who can interpret how happy a Pokemon or your first Pokemon is with you. Of or was this guy in another town? No. We'll see. Right. Let's go up these stairs. Okay, there. Ah, yeah. This is the guy that's gonna tell you how happy your Pokemon is that's in the first slot. There's the barkeeper. He looks just like the guy out downstairs. Right. Okay, we can do that. Thanks for the help earlier. Hello, Mr. Ardos. Or Mr. Coolman, as Jovi likes to call him. Still, thank you very much, man. We would have lost. That was a level 28 Zangoose. And a Shadow one. Alright, now let's go back to the lab. Bring the part back and then we'll see what happens. Actually, did we talk to the guys upstairs? Oh yeah. And we wouldn't have been able to go there anyway now. Because of that little Pokemon. Right. Now let's go back to the lab. And I think this is the last time for the remainder of the game that we'll see Jovi on the back of the bike. Greetings, Aiden. Oh, much appreciated. Memo 3, Memo 4, and Memo 5. Thank you very much. And as I said in the last episode, if you wanna see the memos and what they contain, then just leave a comment and I'll make a short or something. We'll see. Alright, she's not in the office of the prof. She's still there. Alright. Hello, Lily. Yes, she was. She just ran into a guy who tried to hurt us with his Shadow Pokemon, but that's okay. We were helped by Mr. Ardos. Yes, we did. I like to hear that, honestly. Right, goodbye, Jovi. It's not... it's doing good, but could be better. Could always be better. No, it hasn't. What do you mean? Ah, okay, purification ceremony. That sucks. Okay. Ooh. Honestly, Lily, you sent me to Dr. Kaminko, you sent me to Gaeteon Port, so I don't think this village is so far away, to be honest. It's just a couple miles away from Dr. Kaminko's, I guess. Thank you very much. Alright. And that, my friends, I think is the perfect time to end the episode and do a little recap. So, we managed to catch two new Shadow Pokemon, the Poochyena and the Ladybar, on the first try, which is nice. So we are still at 0 missed Shadow Pokemon and got 3 out of the 85, I believe, that we can catch in terms of Shadow Pokemon. We have not encountered any regular Pokemon yet, which we will do in the future. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace!